Hey, yo. When is he one, the only, the motherfucking top hybrid? What? Freaking hybrid. It's good to see you guys once again. Brand new episode of Happy Yes, episode 9. We are so close to episode 10. I got special plans for episode 10, man. Just saying you too, man. If you haven't already, like, comment, subscribe. Be sure to check out the last video if you haven't. Other than that, let's get this thing rolling, man. We all see what happened with Shedeur Sanders draft process, and I'm sick for the young man. I am. I'm sick for Dion. I'm sick for the entire Sanders fan. And we can't forget about Shadow. He hasn't been drafted yet. So what that say about that? Like, man. So I'm gonna react to this video, man. So we could go on in. Before I do that, let me open up with this look. What if I told you the real drag game? The real drag game isn't played on the field. It's played in ballrooms. Whispers behind closed doors. And we go get all that with this next video. Alright, man. Shout out to Beat DJ Best One. I smoke hip hop. If you haven't already, please subscribe to this channel. We just go get into it, man. Let's go.
Shedeur Sanders, we're going to watch him get drafted right now, and then I'm going to give my opinion. Let's watch Shedeur get drafted. Hang on. Let's go.
Traded for Kenny Pickett. You brought back Joe Flacco as like almost the babysitter.
Yeah. How do they all get reps?
Kenny Pickett
Let's
traded
see right
again.
quick.
I mean, that's all.
Explain the plan.
Shedeur Sanders get drafted by the Cleveland Browns. Let me lower it. So Shedeur Sanders get drafted by the Cleveland Browns. Let's be
Alright, before I do his point, I'm gonna open up with this Steam 1. We all know draft night was a whole ass setup. So picture this nice version, horse high. Everyone suited and booted, but Shedeur is a 5-star Gerald out here gets picked 5th round like he's an afterthought. Why you ask? This young brother had better college than I would say have the first round QBs combined. What that tells you? They try to tell us it's just business. No, my guy. Business moves don't smell this petty. Personal ones do. The truth about the NFL nobody tells you. The talent ain't the problem. The projects are. We all see it every day. We been through it. I been through it. Work politics, social politics, dating politics, bullshit ass politics that don't make no type of sense. Yeah, y'all see it. Y'all know where I'm getting at. I'll open up back, my mans. Let's go.
Be honest about this. I see everybody celebrating this, and I don't mean to be the party pooper. I love Shedeur, and I wanted to see him get drafted, but I said if it goes to the 5th round and under, it's better he gets undrafted so he can choose this team in sense, like teams who have to sign him as an undrafted free agents, so we don't have to look at the ulterior motives. For instance, the Haslam family, basically the owners of the Browns, allegedly they were caught saying slick things about Shedeur and Deion Sanders. So what made them change their mind besides the fact they could get him cheap to draft him right now?
And let me open up with the next scene. We all know the Browns ain't snake. They are not snake at all. Now they want to draft him out of nowhere because y'all already talking slick about him. And you know, we all know as a fan base of this great sport that the Browns is shit. The Browns are ass booty Chiefs. We all know that. And they want to get mad and do this. This is the same Browns who have been allergic to running since flip phones were hot back in the 90s, bro. And 2000s. Oh my god. So the fans celebrated. I know I did. meals, man, but the real one's pause. Yeah, I had to think about it, and this is my thoughts on this. Bigger Shedeur Nate feels like a next opportunity and more like this. Trap them cheap, on the buzz, and control the narrative. Beat the third point, control the narrative. Beat the third point, keep that in mind, and the rest is real. If he bails, cool. If not, disposable. Now don't fall for this. We believe you story. In pro sports, that's out then. It's like we owe you. We owe your hype season. Kind of like this. We owe you, motherfucker. We don't care about you. We just want you to make money for us. We just see you as the possible partners. Y'all know, y'all get what I mean. Oh man. Let me go ahead. Let my man special.
You didn't even like him to begin with. You're gonna think that I'm making that up. But why would you draft Dylan Gabriel before him if you really like Shedeur that much? Everybody know that's the.
Nah, and like I said before, he's a trash QB. I ain't gonna talk, man. I ain't trying to talk bad about young man. I mean, he's a jet, but he's not as good as Shedeur Sanders. We all see him. This is the part I was making earlier.
Throwaway rounds when you're in the quarterback position. As far as a quarterback, everybody can't have a Tom Brady history. I think if Shedeur starts, he get a chance, he's going to ball out. But that's the key part. Will he get a fair chance? I don't like him going to the Browns. I'm proud he got drafted. I did 3 shows in a row waiting until he get drafted, but I told my honest truth on how I feel about these teams. Every single team hated him and stuck the code. We can look at it like a game and tell Bless One, why are you mad? I'm scared for my dog. Because I don't know what they're doing with him right now. And had he went to any other team, I'm still mad at the team for hating on him, but I would have been like, let's go, Shedeur. I could see why, okay, he can possibly has a little savior's chance. But to the Cleveland Browns of all organizations, that abysmal desert wasteland over there known as the Cleveland Browns, don't matter how Shedeur is good, what they're going to put around him to begin with, if they even give a damn about Shedeur. Because I don't care how y'all feel. I know it on my soul they don't care about Shedeur.
Speaking of which, let me go on to the third point. Personality sets. Bracket bowl. Now let's keep it a buck. Everything DJ Best is saying is freaking right. And it falls down on this point right here. Shedeur ain't falling. Oh, hold on. Shedeur ain't falling because he's arrogant. He's falling because he ain't bowing down, kissing ass to the white ass, the top ass. We know who they are. By the way, education purposes on YouTube. Education purposes on YouTube. Don't get on my neck. Calm down. Please and thank you. If Shedeur smile bigger, shut was smarter. I say, yes sir, more. He's a top 10 pick easily. He's a top 10 pick easily. But because he moves like a CEO, son, and his dad is motherfucking corresponding, they look at him and see a problem, not a problem. They know one mistake you're making. If you fake confidence is welcome in every boardroom, it's not where you brag in the headed. Now, let me say this about Prime. Like, I dub respect for Coach Prime, what he does as a former player and now as a coach. But he did some stuff to mess up his sons. Trash talk and put him in a bad situation. Shade with Shedeur. He's not perfect as well. I gotta call him out that, you know. But still, they don't deserve this crap. They don't, you know. But this is something we all gotta learn. We still gotta move a certain way, act a certain way, bring the right kind of value to the room, and all that, man. And all that. Before I move on scene 4, let's head back to the bill, man.
It's going to take the fans to yell at the coaches, put Shedeur in. Are they gonna hold him hostage to go through more of this humiliation ritual? Like, what's going on with this? That young man was the presumable number 1 pick for the last 2 years. At least worst case, fall into the 3rd pick. He falls to the 3rd round. Cleveland Browns was the same team. I think it was in round 2 or round 3. They drafted 2 tight ends in a row. In a row. I think that was round 3. You telling me if they like Shedeur that much, why didn't they get him in one of those rounds if we really needed him?
Right.
I personally feel they're utilizing him for ulterior motives right now.
Yep.
Shedeur brings in views. He brings in clicks. They don't care about Shedeur playing a down. He brings in views for right now. They're in love with Dylan Gabriel. Thus the reason why they drafted him that high. You know, Dylan Gabriel, the one who keeps transferring schools, UCF, Oklahoma, Oregon.
Nah, they were choosing so badly over Shedeur. Make it make sense, bro. Come on.
UCF. And I like UCF, but you know what I'm trying to tell you, bro? What's going on here? We're going to play it off. I'm nervous here, bro, because I know the games the NFL been playing for the last 40 years.
Now, before I now get to this other point, I'm going to open up the 4th scene. Nancy Jersey is real. My nose is shit. But we all can smell it. NFL SSHs trapped it. How they trap it attitudes they get mold. And peep this, control their narrative. Say it with me. They love to control their narrative. We all see this all the time. For sports, for wrestling, everywhere. Especially at your job, at home. It's that bad out here, man. 2025 is really getting that bad out here. But Shedeur Carpenter's is a threat. His media machine, a threat. His last name, big fat threat. Now, how you go? This is the thing. How you go get mad satisfactorily when that damn factory helped you make money for you? Sanders speaking. Shadow. Now why the not? I don't even get the nausea, bro. I don't even get the thoughts of nausea, bro. Ain't all boys are this one book, but breaking. If you know, you know. I'm not gonna get to that all here. I'm not gonna get my shit. No. But if you know, you know. No, you know. But we all know this ain't new. As Kaepernick, as Lamar Jackson, pre-MVP season. The moment you look, you don't need them, then they gonna find a way to help you in the most toxic way possible without being now, and they gonna find a way to get rid of it. I know, I've been there. I've been there, not just a sports, but with knife. Most because of petty shit. And how I move with my knife, but all just you read my bars, you know what I'm talking about. You have already. Go ahead, check that out. I will very appreciate it. But I'm gonna add my scene with this. If you do your own thing and move it till now, you'll set yourself up for a system attack. And like I said before, we gotta move different. You know, spread value, spread out the proper way. But at the same time, we don't want to do it. Nah, but whatever you do, man, be yourself. Be yourself. Keep it pushing. Keep faith in your life. I don't care if you fall God, if yes, whatever. Keep faith in them and just keep it pushing, man. I'm gonna let my man's fishes for you.
I've been watching the league for a long time. I'm not really shocked. And because I know the league, It's like, even if you believe in this player and no, he got a chance, that's the key word. A lot of these guys are good in the NFL, but a lot never get real chances. It's like the NBA. Shout out to Jeff Teague when he says certain stories. And I heard several other NBA players as well, when teams literally tell guys the amount of minutes they're going to play, restricting you from actually playing up to the level that you could play, bro. They do the same game in the NFL because you are paying so much players money. And with Shedeur, you got to make me believe they loved him in the first place. If they liked him like that, why not take him in the first? Why not take him in the second round? Why not in the third? Why not in the fourth? The fifth round? A quarterback of that caliber?
Yeah.
Nah, he's the mascot for you right now. Something you can parade around. You don't even like him. Reports already came out about you guys towards Shedeur and Dion. And I don't know how to be fake like our fan base who don't really watch football, or the other people who want Shedeur to win like me, but they don't really follow the game like me. So they think it's a victory right now. I think a victory would be more he gets undrafted, because none of these teams liked him. And I know you're going to say, but what he's going to do, he has to get drafted by somebody. No, he could have been a free agent, and teams will pick him up if he hit the free agency, bruh, as a rookie, undrafted rookie, that is. Oh, man, it would have been, yes. Now he gets to sit back and see which is the best situation for him. That would have been better. Don't care what you tell me. That would have been way better. With the Browns, any of you who argue with me, you can argue with me about anything else, but you're going to argue with me about the Browns organization? At this point, don't matter how much talent you got, that's the Browns organizations, bro. Yep. You're going to tell me just be happy, what, through this humiliation ritual? Bro, I'm happy for Shedeur. Bro. I hope I wake up when it's springtime and I see nothing but highlights and everything like that, but that's the thing. It has to be a chance. I don't believe they're going to give him a fair chance. And I believe, unfortunately, he's either going to get cut. Yes, another team will get him, but they'll make him go through the same rituals of humiliation because he's a fifth-round pick. They don't have to keep him. They don't lose anything releasing Shedeur. I'd much rather him been a third-round pick with more security. I didn't cry about him not being a first-round pick and all that because I've been telling you for 3 years he is a number one pick, but they're not going to allow him to be drafted that high. And y'all thought I was losing my mind. Now everybody is, how did this happen? You didn't see this happening?
Oh, I remember.
You didn't see the biasness and the coverage of him when he was at Colorado, because JSU was different coverage because he was with the brothers in the HBCUs. But once he went to their world and actually dominated, well, you know the rest. You can't.
Yeah, I got it. Hop it out there. I gotta wrap this up because I got a time constraint on my end, but I will wrap it up with these points. Now, this is one of the reasons why I built my brand and my blog, the also hybrid, and the hybrid POB blog and YouTube channel. The reason why I built these platforms is because it's bigger. It's about controlling your own story. Shedeur represents AB, creative, builder, hustler, and dreamer who dare to think they could move outside the system without even being punished for it. Tired of open stores. Independence gets the knobs changed. So if you're out here faking, your grind will be enough. It might. Yeah, but your mindset better be bulletproof as well, boys. And ladies as well. We have to stop putting our faith in systems that were built to break you. We need to stop. I really don't care who will agree with me. I'm trying to get my butt out the system. And hopefully outside we become better. I just want to get out the system into a better spot. And become a better human being, a better content creator, and a better man. That's my goal. That's my biggest goal of all. At the West, you can't come down with it, you know. Man, Brusmore has been cooking with his poise, and I would love to let him speak on it, but again, tactical switch. I can't keep these views of the trading matters. Man, hey, again, shout out to him. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, I Smoke Hip Hop, please do so. I'ma have his info in the description. And I'ma just go ahead and edit down with this. We're not just reacting out here. We're better on own. Speaking out truth, move it our way. Protect your mind, be your agency. Stay hydrated. Follow me on my platforms. Join the Discord. Subscribe to the Happy OP Battle channel and my main channel. Support the movie. Cash at me. We'll have a trade for. And be sure to press support the new blog on Substack, Happy OP, bro. And with that being said, the top hybrid is out. Deuces, now y'all. Save, keep it hybrid, and don't do nothing stupid. Deuces, y'all. Love you.